In Italian, we can use two pronouns at the same time. They're called double object pronouns. A sentence like, I give a gift to Laura, using pronouns would be, I give it to her. Or, I take Laura to the airport would be, I take her there. The benefit of using double object pronouns is that we shorten our sentences when we substitute objects with pronouns, so that we avoid repeating the same words over and over again. Today, we'll talk about the following pronoun combinations: direct and indirect object pronouns, indirect object pronouns and ne, reflexive and direct object pronouns, and direct object pronouns and ci. For your convenience, we'll make multiple short videos. Also, these videos will not cover how to figure out which pronouns to use to substitute phrases. If you need a refresher, check out my other videos on Italian pronouns. Let's start with direct and indirect object pronouns. We are covering what happens when we use simultaneously both direct and indirect object pronouns at the present tense, with compound tenses and in negative sentences. The table shows the indirect object pronouns combined with the direct object pronoun lo. The indirect object pronoun is located before the direct object pronoun. The I becomes E for me, ti, ci, and vi, followed by lo. Me lo, te lo, ce lo, ve lo. The same principle works when indirect object pronouns are combined with the direct object pronouns la, li, and le. The pronouns gli combined with the direct object pronoun become glie plus lo, la, li, or le. It's one word. Glielo, gliela, glieli, gliele. Let's look at some examples to see how this works. You give an apple to me. Dai una mela a me. Me la dai. You give it to me. You give an apple to Marco. Dai una mela a Marco. Gliela dai. They give gifts to the kids. Loro danno regali ai bambini. Loro glieli danno. As you can see, when we substitute both objects with pronouns, our sentence shortens. When we work with modal verbs like want, can, or must, we have a couple of options about where to place the pronouns. For example, you want to offer coffee to me. Vuoi offrire il caffè a me? Me lo vuoi offrire? Vuoi offrirmelo? Note that when we attach the pronouns to the infinitive, it becomes one word and we drop the E before attaching the pronouns. When we work with compound tenses, the past participle of the verb has to agree in gender and number with the direct object pronoun it refers to. For example, you gave the apple to me. Hai dato la mela a me. Me l'hai data. You wanted to give the apple to me. Hai voluto dare a me la mela. Here we have a couple of options. Me l'hai voluta dare. We just follow the rule here, where the past participle agrees with the direct object. Or, hai voluto darmela. When we attach the pronouns to the infinitive, the ending of the verb doesn't agree with the direct object pronoun. In a negative sentence, the non is placed before the pronouns. They don't give gifts to the kids. Loro non danno i regali ai bambini. Loro non glieli danno. If we work with modal verbs and we attach the pronouns to the infinitive, the non is placed right before the verb. Non possono dare i regali ai bambini. They can't give gifts to the kids. Non possono darglieli